Okay, good. Good morning, everybody. Welcome you to the learning of the Lotus Sutra, chapter 25. Today, we will continue to read and recite this chapter, the gateway to every direction, manifested by Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world. Firstly, let's pray. Let's pray. I take refuge with our fundamental master. I take refuge with our fundamental teacher, Shakyamuni Buddha. I take refuge with the triple jubilant directions and the three lives. Verse opening a sutra. The unsurpassed, profound, and wonderful Dharma in hundreds of millions of years. I now see and hear it, receive and uphold it, and I vow to fathom the Tathagata's true meaning, and I vow to practice the Tathagata's true way, and I vow to attain the Tathagata's true state. Okay, let's jump into it. Yes, last time we learned these three sentences, right? These three sentences. Did we recite it or not? And yeah, we learned this one, right? We learned this one. We learned this sentence, but we didn't read and recite it, right? 我们上一次学到了这三句话我们没有背诵，对吧？还没有哈，好的。那我们今天就把这三句话读熟，如果能背的话就最好啦。Okay, let's begin. Let's start it. Okay. Oh, inexhaustible intent. Thus, Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy pays homage and makes offerings to Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If she wants to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who was planted roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. Oh, inexhaustible intent. Thus, Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to them. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy, pays homage and makes offerings to Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with merit, wisdom. Endowed with. If she wants to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted roots of good merit and will have and will have the love of sentient beings. Oh, inexhaustible intent. Thus, Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy pays homage and makes offerings to Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If she wants to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. Inexhaustible intent. Thus, Bodhisattva of the perceiver of the sounds of the world greatly benefits sentient beings with his transcendent power through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. If any woman who wants to have a baby boy pays homage and make offerings to Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If she wants to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful baby girl who has planted roots of good merit. She will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. Inexhaustible intent. Thus, Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy pays homage and makes offerings to Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If she wants to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. Inexhaustible intent. Thus, Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy pays homage and makes offerings to Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If she wants to have a baby girl, she will she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted roots of good merit and have the love of sentient beings. Oh, Ignazos intent, thus Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy pays homage and makes offerings to Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If she wants to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted good roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. Okay. I would like to try to recite it. Okay, let me try. Oh, inexhaustible intent. Thus, Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy pays homage and makes offerings to Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, she will bear a boy. Endowed with good merit and wisdom. If she wants to have a baby girl, she will have a beautiful and handsome girl who has planted roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. Yes, I think I finished my reciting, but I would like to read it once again. Okay. Oh, inexhaustible intent. Thus, Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy pays homage and makes offerings to Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If she wants to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. Okay. I finished my reading and reciting. The left time is yours, Aju. Please, would you like to read until you can recite it?
Yes, thank you.
Please.
Inexhaustible intent, as Bodhisattva perceive of the sounds of the world, greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy pays homage and makes offerings to Bodhisattva perceiver of the sounds of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If they want to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. If they want to have a baby girl, she will be a beautiful and handsome boy girl who has planted roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. For inexhaustible intent, does Bodhisattva perceive of the souls of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always hand the thoughts to him. Or inexhaustible intent inexhaustible intent 不尽意 Does Bodhisattva perceive of the souls of the world? 如是观世音菩萨 greatly benefits sentient beings 非常多的利益众生 through his transcendent power 通过他的威神力量 That's his reason 因为这个原因 sentient beings should always tell their thoughts to him 众生应该一直的转他们的心向他 or inexhaustible intent does Bodhisattva perceive of the souls of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always hand the odds to him. Or inexhaustible intent. Does Bodhisattva perceive of the souls of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power? For this reason, sentient beings should always tell the thoughts to him. Or inexhaustible intent. Does Bodhisattva perceive of the souls of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power? For this reason, sentient beings should always tell their thoughts to him. Or inexhaustible intent. Does Bodhisattva perceive of the souls of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power for this reason. Sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. Inexhaustible intent. This bodhisattva perceiver of the souls of the world greatly benefits sentient beings who his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. Inexhaustible intent. That bodhisattva perceiver of the souls of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. Inexhaustible intent. That bodhisattva perceiver of the souls of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn them his turn their thoughts to him. Inexhaustible intent. That bodhisattva perceiver of the souls of the world greatly greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. Inexhaustible intent. That bodhisattva perceiver of the souls of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings who should always turn their thoughts to him. Inexhaustible intent. That bodhisattva perceiver of the souls of the world greatly benefits sentient beings through his transcendent power. For this reason, sentient beings should always turn their thoughts to him. 可第一个会背啦！哎呦，不会唱。第二个 ，If any woman wanting to have a baby boy take homage and make offering to bodhisattva perceiver of the souls of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If any woman, 如果任何女人 if any woman wanting to have 想要 a baby boy 一个男婴，一个男孩。pays homage and makes offerings to bodies that represent of the souls of the world. 礼拜供养观世音菩萨。礼拜或者对观世音菩萨做供养。像礼敬做供养观世音菩萨。他将承受 she will bear she will bear a baby boy endowed with good marriage and wisdom. 有个男孩，天生具有美德和智慧。便生福德智慧之男，生一个福德智慧之人。If any woman wanting to have a baby boy, wanting to have a baby boy,男孩 a baby boy. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy, pays homage and makes offerings to bodies that will perceive of the souls of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy, pays homage and makes offerings to bodies that will perceive of the souls of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy, pays homage and makes offerings to bodies that will perceive of the souls of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy, pays homage and makes offerings to bodies that will perceive of the souls of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy pays homage and make offerings to bodies that were perceived of the souls of the world, she will be bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy pays homage and makes offerings to bodies that were perceived of the souls of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy paid homage and makes offerings to bodies that were perceived of the souls of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with and merit and wisdom. A baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. If any woman wanting to have a baby boy paid homage and makes offerings to have bodies that were perceived of the souls of the world, she will bear a baby boy endowed with good merit and wisdom. 第二段会背了，剩下第三段了。If the wants to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted good roots of good merit and will have the life of sentient beings. If the want to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted the roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. If wants to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. 如果希望要有一个女孩，她会承受她会承受美丽的、漂亮的女孩。这个女孩过去种植善根德行，并且将会拥有众生的爱敬。If the wants to have a baby girl, she will bear a beautiful and handsome baby girl who has planted through roots of good merit and will have the love of sentient beings. 老师，时间到了，我放慢了，谢谢。
Yes, you are so great. I think you almost can recite these two sentences, right? So congratulations. Come on, you can recite it the third sentence and then by yourself, okay? Yes, 你很快了，第三段很快的 ，OK， 非常棒。好，那我们今天就先到这里了，Thank you so much。然后，另外想跟你们讲一下，可能星期三、星期四这2周，就以后固定这2天，固定这2天吧，星期三、星期四固定这2天，可能就不能一起学习了。其他时间如果临时有事情，我再临时跟您说，好吧？Thank you so much. Have a good day.